Got the goats wandered up here, getting ready to head down to my parents' house. I'm gonna let the little dogs out. Also gonna let the sheep out to graze. What's up, guys? Looks like they're ready to come out. Let's get this gate opened up. Good morning. We got Mr. Sarge making his way down here as well. What's up, dude? You can see the farmer behind our property. He's got his black Angus cows out and grazing. It's been a while since I've seen them. Be free. A lot bigger than the sheep and goats. Oh, big ass spider web right here. There's a gate here that conjoins our properties. If we ever need it, chain is closed correctly. These big guys get out. They are not too easy to herd like the goats and sheep. 20 spiders in this mega spider's nest here, right above the gate. Look at these guys already causing me some trouble. I'm gonna have to keep a close eye on them. No, come here. What the hell's wrong with you? Don't do that. Stop doing that. Let's get to work, boys. Started working on this thing yesterday, but couldn't get it fired up. Originally just needed that airbox and coil swapped out, which then turned into me burning out the starter, I believe. I'm hoping it's the relay, but pretty sure it's the starter. It's just clicking. I got a couple machines to finish tearing apart. This is a scrap machine. The bearings are bad in it. Took a little bit of time, cleaned up the whole shop, got all my tools put back where they need to go, got every part put back where it needs to go. Makes it a lot easier, a lot more efficient to work when everything's where it needs to be. Got my tools organized again. Haven't had a lot of time to do this, so today was the perfect day. Got this four-wheeler pushed over here till the parts come in. Let's start working on some items. I'm gonna try to finish up this Cub Cadet today. I got some new patches I bought, so let's get this tire taken off, see if we can install a new patch there. Got it jacked up again. Took the tire back off. We're gonna fill it up with some air, and then we'll see if we can install one of these new patches. So I installed two patches, one here, which is holding nice, not leaking anything, and one here, which looks like the slit was here, and I put the patch a little bit too much to the left. Let's get this thing taken off somehow, clean it back up. Yeah, look at that gash. We're gonna need, looks like somebody stabbed it. We're gonna need to clean it up real good. The only one that's probably gonna be big enough to really cover it up is gonna be the biggest one they gave me. All of these are just a little bit too small. So we got one shot at it. Let's see what we can do. Went ahead and used a smaller patch. I'm gonna hold off on the big one for now. We'll see how this holds, see what we can do here. The original ignition switch is missing the key, and it's got some damaged cables here on the plug that we're gonna have to fix. I got a new ignition switch off Amazon a while back. We're gonna see if we can install that. Also, it looks like they got it rigged up some way where it gets turned on by a drill. I think that might be in part due to something down here with the solenoid bad. I'm not sure. Got these wires fed back through the back end. That way I don't have to take off all this plastic to access it. Here's the original switch. This is garbage. But this plug here, the wire that broke, it's kind of all charred away down here. I took it out. This is what's left of it. There's not much I can do with that. So I'll find another plug here, connect it onto the original wiring, and feed it back through this connection. Try to fill up this tire that I put the patch on, and of course it's just not going to work out like I wanted it to. This patch is just slightly too small to cover up this gash. When I started filling it up, it started leaking air here, and I can see a little bit of the gash there. So fortunately, this patch is just going to be a little bit too small. Our next option is to take this patch off, clean up the area again, and try to use the bigger patch. This slash is just in a tough spot here. I can't go over these ridges. I got the new switch wired up. Nothing too hard there, but this thing still won't fire up. The battery is definitely dead. I took this plastic cover off here. We're gonna see if we can give it a charge, maybe swap it if I have another one. But I know somebody's definitely been doing something here. Some of these loose wires were here. Also, I can see they bypassed something here, didn't do it real well. Also, something here. It's just a random positive chilling here. I was wondering why they had this socket up here connected to the bolt. It's on there pretty tight too. I know this positive's got to go somewhere. Just couldn't figure out where. There's a part missing. Right under here is where this positive will hook up to the starter to actually turn this motor over. I guess the starter went bad. They just took it out, left the wire hanging, and have been manually starting off this engine like that, which is pretty dangerous, honestly. You better have a quick hand to get out of there. I got it stripped down to bare bones, took the plastic cover off, set it over here. I've been checking the voltage, seeing what I can get. Can't seem to find what I need. These two starters both have different brackets, and I'm not even sure if they work. They came from outside in the scrap pile over there. I tested the voltage here. I got good voltage. The battery's got a charge in it. And then every time I turn this on, voltage comes to the starter. But I can't get these starters to start spinning. So they might both be bad. Who knows? Either way, they don't have the right bracket to attach here. As you can see, somebody tried to do something here, broke it. But I think it's still salvageable if we can find the right starter. I really don't need this zero turn, but I had some free time, thought I'd try to fire it up. Got the zero turn put back together, cleaned up the mess I caused from it. Thought I'd come over here, try to finish up this patch job on the back tire. Didn't work out like I thought. I put the big patch on, lined it up good this time, let it dry, went to go fill it up with air. And as you can see, it held for about a minute and then it just all came to an end real quick. It blew out the sides. I think this slash is a little bit too big for a patch. What's up, guys? Put the back tire back on this mower. I'm gonna drop the jack. I'm gonna get this thing pushed in the building for now till I can find a back tire for it. Looks like most of these guys have already made their way back in their home. Come on, Sika. Gonna get this gate shut. Also got to shut the gate down by the house. Getting the last gate shut. Got the two little guys fed. Now we got to feed these two girls and that'll call it for today.